Imagine for a moment it's 2008 in the housing market. Let me give you two choices to identify with. First choice, you realize that the lending environment is about to get very intense. There very well could be a liquidity crisis. But you are prepared with 750 to 800 type credit scores. You have months and months of emergency reserves for each property. You have pre-approval and or cash and hard money lined up. You aren't dependent on credit cards or credit lines getting cut off. You realize almost half of all refi applications are getting rejected right now in the economy. You realize with non-owner occupied refi LTVs are probably at 75%. And that could even get cut to 65% in very conservative times, with appraisals also being cut. Fewer comps. That could put you needing about 50% equity, like a 50% LTV could be just the treading water place, not even a cash out refi option. So that leaves you with your properties needing huge cash flow, cash on cash return to survive and thrive in the current recession. Your lending capacity is strong and you are ready to rapidly acquire as the downward spiral in prices happen with exploding foreclosures. You have so much ample liquidity and options available. Your biggest problem will be too many distressed properties to see and buy with too little time. Good problem to have, right? Does that sound exactly like you? Do you identify with the explosive growing investor deep into this 2008-like recession, ready to leverage up some more? Well, I have some news for you. If you can't relate or don't identify with that, then you may very well be the landlord investor with a portfolio going into an over-leveraged downward spiral into the crash, much like 2008. If your cash flow per property is suffocating for oxygen, if the walls are caving in, if options are disappearing and burning away by the day, you can't get the refinances done, you are delisting, you can't sell for what's owing on the properties, you are time broke, action is not solving your problems, your properties feel like liabilities versus assets, inflation is absolutely eating you alive, vacancies, property taxes, and insurance inflation is literally destroying your profits, negative cash flow consumes your thoughts, the contractor invoices are hard to pay, so you choose not to fix your property, keeping poor tenants, choosing bad ones, or losing your current tenants. Foreclosure, sheriff sales, bank-owned, collection calls, short sale, deficiency judgments, being underwater, destroyed credit. Oh no, foreclosure on my record, coming up for air, spinning my wheels, loss mitigation, department, over leverage to the max. If any of this resonates or you identify with any of that even more than the growing investor, you may simply be only rearranging the furniture on the sinking Titanic. You may need a lifeline, a lifeboat, options, buyers, someone to take over payments or cash like oxygen, as action that worked since 2008 doesn't do what it used to do in the expansive credit economy that you had. It's a different game plan now. You need clarity that you don't have currently. Here's what you need to do. The first Tuesday of each month, MNREIA hosts a haves and wants section at 7 p.m. in one room behind closed doors. Motivated sellers and wholesalers pair with cash and hard money buyers to match solutions to problems. Grab the mic, take notes, and buy or sell based on your unique situation. Good luck as this economy unfolds.